What's going on, everyone? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, it has been such an intense year and it is coming to an end. And I did promise you guys a 200K bonus for this time because I just hit 200K. Thank you guys so much for your support. But I wanted to do just channeled messaging for all signs right now. We're about to get into 2021, and whatever spirit has to say, we're gonna do it. Now bear with me as I do this, guys. You know, this is the first time I've ever done a video with all signs in one, so after each sign I'm just gonna check it off and see what time we're at so that I can timestamp these videos for you. But I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't around so much this month, but I was in the process of moving. I lost my voice for a good few weeks. So we're here, and I just got a puppy too, so I'm excited about that. Okay. All right. So we are going to start with Aries. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you guys can listen to more than one part. And if this does resonate with you guys, there is a link in the description below to donate. Okay. Thank you so much if you choose to do so. All right, Aries. What are messages that are coming out for you? And let's see. 120. All right. What messages does Spirit have? We have the Ace of Wands. At least two more cards here. All right. King of Cups in the reverse. The Devil card. Two of Swords and the Sun card in the reverse. All right. The energy that we have here is the Six of Swords in the reverse. There is something that you guys are clearly having a hard time moving away from, or maybe it's just a hard transition to make, or maybe someone's having a tough time letting go of you. Okay, but there's something where you're putting your foot down and you're saying, look, this thing needs to go. I need to focus on what's right for me right now, and I need to leave this in the past. But again, for a lot of you, even though it's difficult, I really do see you standing your ground with this, because this is something where you choose not to do it and you're happy. Okay, whether you're not, even if you're not happy now, you will be very, very happy and feel very content. But you choose not to do something, and this is something that I don't see you guys going back to. Okay, so you guys have the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups in the reverse, Devil card, Two of Swords, Sun card in the reverse. Okay, I feel like someone is stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to getting into something new. Maybe there's something you're thinking about starting, or maybe there's something that you want to start. But whether that, excuse me, whether that thing itself that you want to start is bad, or there's something bad around you wanting to start something, there's just an energy that I don't feel like it could be trusted. For some of you, maybe it throws you off emotionally. For some of you, maybe it's someone who's lying, manipulating you. Or you could be that person too. For some of you, this could have to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I see this as something that, again, would block a lot of blessings. And that someone is having a hard time, deciding what to do. Ace of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Cups. Let's get 3 more cards here. Death card. Fool card. Hermit card. Take the new path. Something couldn't be trusted. Something was making you bend over backwards. It just wasn't coming to you naturally. You were really in your head about something. Something was really just keeping you stagnant and stuck, I feel. Okay? New year, new you. And I know that is so cliche, guys, but 2020 was not the typical year. There was a lot of awakenings that we had, and a lot of those awakenings were very painful ones. Okay? This is all about new. All right? And just something wasn't working, and you're going to be very happy with this change. Even if you have to be alone at first, or even if, you're going to be lonely because you're going against the grain, but you need to tap in. You need to hone into yourself. This next phase is about you guys, okay? This is not about anyone else, all right? So make sure you do what you need to do and avoid whatever this is that would just throw you off and complicate your life, All right. So if this resonated with you guys, there is a link below in the description. Donate if you choose to. All right. So Taurus gang, where are we at? 5 minutes. All right. Squad. What's up, guys? We're getting through this year. We're alive. We're here. We're breathing. We did it. All right. Squad, what is the message Spirit has for you going into this new year? What messages does Spirit have for us? 6 of Cups. World card. Chariot in the reverse. Let's get 3 more cards here. All right. Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Page of Cups. I'm laughing, guys, because I know that we have our moments that when we're really set on something, like, you can't tell us shit. We're stubborn. We know that, okay? And you know what? For some of you, the universe is just like, look, dog, I love you, but I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna kick you in the ass a little bit, just to kind of wake you up, shake you up, get you out of something that wasn't serving you. All right. There is something amazing that's gonna happen, whether you're resisting it or welcoming it with open arms, and it's gonna happen no matter what. Okay, and this is going to be a new chapter, but this is going to be the sort of thing where you acknowledge your past. You respect your past, but you are not in the past anymore. It's time for different. It's time for new. It's time to revitalize, okay? And some sort of offer is coming in, guys. Something is happening here where you're really going to expand. Now, with this Knight of Pentacles energy here, I feel like this is going to be finance related for a lot of us. Okay, where we're building in that way. But the Knight of Pentacles, a lot of people will say this is the slowest moving pentacle. But it's not that it's slow. I think that there's good things in life that can't be rushed. If you want to make good money, if you want to build something big, it's one thing to acquire it, it's another thing to maintain and keep it. You guys are taking an approach here where it's one step at a time. You take that next step, you check over everything, you make sure shit is good, you make sure it's solid, make sure you can handle it, you can run it, then it's okay. Let's add on just a little bit more. Let's take on one more project, or let's make one more move, or let's travel to one more place. So it's going to be a steady buildup. But because of that, it's something that is extremely stable. You're taking a very humble and practical approach to this, okay? A lot of you may have experienced a lot of tough situations where some things were illusions and things may have hurt you, or maybe you hurt other people, or maybe there's some sort of pain or drastic change that you went through. But you needed to go through certain things because it made you realize that either you need to be independent or that you are independent. You don't need anyone. Oh, excuse me, okay? So this is the approach, Taurus, that you need to take. That's the new puppy there, guys. Okay. The approach that you guys need to take is protecting yourself and your path at all costs. The King of Swords is very strategic. Okay. This is a person that uses logic. They're going to do the smartest thing. Okay. And when you put yourself in a place that you don't compromise what it is you have to do, you find this balance here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So something may have made you unhappy, something may have depleted you, maybe you lost a lot of money because of something, but times are changing. Stop holding on to what made you unhappy, Taurus, okay? You're not going to find change in what was messing you up. All right, guys? I love you guys. If this resonated with you, there's a link in the description below to donate. All right, so let's move on, guys. So this is for Gemini. We are at 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, guys. Gemini, what is the channeled message for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the channeled message? What is going on for the sign of Gemini? I have the Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. All right, so let's start here. Your energy, guys, here is the 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Okay? I think that there's something where you were standing very strong, okay? You were getting through things. You were enduring, any hard times you were going through, anything tough you may have felt. But you're realizing that there's something that is just not going to work, or it's something that you're going to reject. But it's so that you're not going through conflict anymore. Like rejecting this thing or this thing not working out puts you on a path where you don't have to fight, you don't have to argue, you don't have to scream. Like you're just, at peace here. All right. And there's something that in your heart and soul you may have felt was a waste of time and effort. Okay. Maybe this had to do with finances. Maybe this had to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's something here where it's just like you find so much peace, but again, you have to come to terms. And I think you already came to terms with the fact that you waste your time if you put your efforts into something. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Page of Wands. Why is this 5 of Cups reversed here? We have the Sun card in the reverse. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse here? 7 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Wands upright. Why is this High Priestess here? King of Swords in the reverse. And we have the 3 of Swords here. Okay. I think there's something here where someone was being very self-serving. Somebody was really able to benefit from something, even if it could have compromised the balance or the peace of something or someone else. All right. And I think that something was really, it could have been blocking a lot for you. And Spirit wants you to be logical and take a new path because, again, it's like someone is just worried about them, guys. Whether it's you or whether it's someone around you, whether it's a boss, whatever it is. Okay? So I feel like this is something that can just bring disappointment. And you really have to think about yourself and stand your ground with what you know would block blessings for you. Strength card in the reverse. Let me get one more. The Tower card. Whatever was making you feel less than, whatever was holding you back, whatever was making you tired, whatever was making you, like pull your hair out. It's time for a drastic change. Okay? Fighting is not the way, guys. If it brings you stress in any way, shape, or form, let it go. Okay? Just let it go. All right, guys? If this resonated with you guys, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much for those that do. All right, guys. So we are on Cancer. Where are we? 1340. All right. Cancer. Let's see what your channeled messages are. Going into this new year, you made it through 2020. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is going on? What is the message here for Cancer? Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Your energy, guys, 5 of Swords. Okay? Deep down inside, you knew that something had to end. Or it's like you knew that your soul wasn't comfortable with something. The thing with you guys is that you're always very in tune. Okay? You guys could ask other people for advice, although I feel like you're the person that people go to for advice. But when you ask other people for advice, I think it's just maybe for assurance or maybe you're second guessing yourself too much, but it's like you always know the right thing to do. And Spirit is saying, look, there's just an ending that has to happen because something was just way too drastic. it was reckless, it was drastic. I think that this could have been something where you lost money, or where someone was not, 100% invested in something. And I feel like someone feels played, or something just happens very drastically. But I feel like that's a tough energy. So what do we do about this, Cancer? We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's tough, but it ends. Okay. Death card in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Wands. For some of you, this could be something that has to do with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. For some, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I think that there was something that Spirit is saying, look, it's so reckless to hold on to this thing. The Wands energy is so positive in so many ways. But there are times where you have to be afraid of that energy. Not afraid, but it's just like, fire is great because it can cook us a warm meal, and that meal can be so delicious, and that meal sustains us, okay? But if that fire gets too big, it could also burn down your home, okay? So a certain amount of fire is always good. Passion, that's always good. But I think in this case, guys, there's something here where you're playing with fire, okay? And it's in a way that you can get burned. Spirit is saying there's something reckless here. Whether someone reckless is trying to hold on to you, or something you're involved in is reckless, okay? And this thing, although it may look good, sound good, look appealing in some way, shape, or form, yeah, se acabó. It's done, okay? So there's definitely something that is not supposed to be dragged into 2021, all right? Let's leave all the chaos in 2020, guys. All right, if this is resonating with you guys, you could, oh my goodness, let's see if I could talk. There's a link in the description below to donate if this resonated. All right, so next sign, Leo, where are we at? 17 minutes. All right, my Lions. So, your bonus channeled reading. What can you guys expect? What sort of, guidance does Spirit have for 2021? What channeled message does Spirit want you to hear? Eight of Swords. Five of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. There could be some sort of offer for some of you coming from someone where emotional fulfillment can be wanted there, but I don't think it could be acquired there, okay? For others of you, it could be that there's something that you do or you partake in to kind of bring you ease in an emotional sense, or maybe make you, help you to block something out, or just it helps you to feel good, whether it's self-medication, yoga, whatever. But is it the best thing for you? Okay? Because I feel like something was hard to move away from, something or someone couldn't be trusted. And I think that this thing really, it bothers you a lot, It bothers you, but it's like you're still stuck on it. It's like the thing that you hate and love at the same time. Okay? But you choose the path of, fuck this, I don't want to fight. I just don't want to fight. For some of you, this could have to do with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For others, it's just that, hey, I'm going to protect myself above all things, sort of energy. So why are these cards here? Why is this Eight of Swords here? The Moon card in the reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse for the Five of Swords in the reverse. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse for the Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's get one more. The Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. There's going to be a move that is going to be big. It could be drastic. For some of you, this is physical. But you guys are going to be very happy here. And it's like the universe is saying, I got you. I see you. I know what you're going through. You're not going to be getting the short end anymore. Okay? So you're going to be very happy with what comes in. But this thing that was screwing you over, the thing that that screws you over, it's going to want to keep coming back around, or its energy keeps showing up in some way. And it derails you from who you're meant to be, where you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. With the Hierophant in the verse, I say it over and over again. If you choose to take this path, you sacrifice your life purpose. You say, this thing is more important than my life purpose. And I don't think that's true. Okay? So this is something where something huge is going to happen for you. I feel that a lot of you should specifically keep this a secret from whatever weakened you or whatever threw you off or whatever couldn't be trusted. Okay, it's something that I feel you could have a tough time, breaking ties with. But if there's anyone that you know can criticize you in like a screwed up way or a way that this doesn't make you feel good, it's not constructive criticism. It's like, let me break you down sort of criticism. Just stay away from that. Okay, we choose the energies that we feed into, and there's an energy that someone here is stuck on that no. Okay, it's been too dragged out. Let it go. All right, guys? So let that shit go. Leo, if this resonated with you, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to do so. All right, so next, guys, we have Virgo. Where are we? 2120 for Virgo. All right, guys. What is the channeled message going into 2021? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is going on for the sign of Virgo? King of Swords in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. All right. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay? It's just, the bullshit had to be cut out. Either someone was being abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, or someone's just really having to protect themselves. But there's a really shitty or stubborn energy here. And it's something that it brings you a lot of like suffering or worrying, or it just really puts you in your head. And Spirit is saying it's done. Cut that shit out and walk away. Okay? Love don't live here no more. Whatever this is. But you recover by putting this thing in the past. Things happen for you very, very quickly. Okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's something that's so positive and something that makes you feel so fortunate, whether it's money itself or something that just really feels like a treasure for you. We have the World card. The Star card. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance card in the reverse. Six of Wands. Three of Cups. Strength card. Guys, some of you knew in your spirit that something just wasn't it. It wasn't working out, okay? For some of you, you could feel like you're out of place by moving away from something. But Spirit is saying, look, there's something where you need to take charge, you need to stand on your own 2 feet, and you need to be very independent in how you build this. For some of you, if this has to do with love, it's time to be single. For others of you, even if you are in a relationship or you have people around you that can lend a hand, this is just something that's meant to be you. This is meant to be your project, so you do it yourself, okay? And when you take that path, ooh, you guys go into something where there are celebrations, guys. 2021 has something very strong in store for you. And you guys see a lot of success. But this thing right here, no. I feel like this would have compromised your mental health, whatever this was. Is that you don't think straight when this thing is around you. So don't let it be around you, okay? Protect yourself from this, guys. And so much celebration will come in, okay? If this resonated with you guys, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to do so, all right? So who is next? Libra. We are at, I'm going to say 2435. Okay. Libra. I just got a puppy. The puppy is a Libra. And it's funny because I've always had Taurus animals. So I'm just like, how does a Taurus and a Libra work? Okay, so I'm just trying to figure her out. So send me some prayers, guys. All right, so what channeled messages does Spirit have for you going into 2021? This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libra signs. What is going on? What message does Spirit have for you guys? Empress card, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. There is something here, Nine of Wands. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Justice card. A lot of you may have felt that you were dealing with a karmic situation. It could have been dealing with something or someone that it's like it was untrustworthy. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Or maybe you were living life in a way where it's just like, look, this isn't who I'm meant to be. Okay. Maybe you wanted to make your parents happy. You became a doctor, but you actually love the arts, you know, and you wanted to be a painter. So it's like you still have, obviously you have an incredible job, but maybe it's not your thing. So it's like you're realizing that. But there's something that you guys stopped putting effort into that was deterring you from your path. 2020 redirected you to put your efforts into what actually matters, and you do that. You begin that, but you let go of what no longer serves you first, okay? Why is this Empress card here? We have the Five of Wands, Four of Swords in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. You were fighting with yourself on something, okay? And you stopped doing it. You stopped fighting it, all right? And you get past it, especially mentally. Five of Pentacles, goodbye. You reject it. It gotta go. All right? And you do that, okay? You leave it outside. You lock your door. You bolt it, okay? Why is this Eight of Pentacles reversed? Death card, Judgment card in the reverse. My life is changing because I'm choosing not to do this anymore. And not only am I choosing not to do it, but I don't intend to come back to this ever again. Okay? I'm not going about it that way again. I'm giving my 2 weeks. I'm breaking up with you. Mom and Dad, I love you, but that's not the job I want to do. Whatever this change is, you stop putting effort into what was keeping you back from it. All right? Hierophant in the reverse. Why is this here? Seven of Cups in the reverse. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And this had to go. For some of you, you could really fall out with someone because of this. Maybe you argue with someone because of this. But you are so happy to not be doing that anymore because you realize it was wasting your time. Okay? Walk away from what's unstable. Walk away from what's not completing you or what's not giving you what you need in life. Okay? It's time for a new start. Take the fool's journey. Start something new. And don't be scared about it. All right? 2021 is going to be very promising for you guys. All right? If this resonated with you guys, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to do so. All right? So where are we at? 2840 Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Okay, guys. So I'm sorry I haven't been around so much in December. It's always my busiest month. But let's see what the channeled message is for you guys. All right, my loves, my computer cut me off. But all right, guys, let's see what channel messages are coming in going into 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio signs. We have the King of Wands. The Emperor, very strong energy here. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, I think that there's something that someone tried getting off the ground here, or something that a person, you know, had intention to do. But this thing kind of was an illusion, and I feel like something was revealed where it's like, okay, this might not be the path. but I feel like someone may have been overpromised something. This could also be that someone really benefits from doing something like malicious, like where you set someone up, or like it's like you lie about something to get something that you need. Now, if that is the case, guys, that will be exposed. So if someone did you wrong in that way, I see it being exposed. If you had, let's say, a coworker make up a story about you so that they would get the promotion and you wouldn't, they'll be exposed for that. So do keep that in mind. But I think that there's something here that brings you a lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of recklessness tied to this. And I truly feel that this is something where you're going to do what you need to do to stay true to you. You're going to do what makes sense. You're going to choose yourself, and again, be true to yourself. Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Hierophant and we have the Magician. Okay? And we have the Strength card, Page of Wands in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. You choose to take destiny into your own hands, and there's something that you're really passionate about that I see you guys getting into, but you have to accept that something was kind of like bogus, okay? Why is this Emperor card here? We have the Ace of Swords. And this is for the Emperor, guys. The Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to cut out whatever BS I was dealing with. I don't want this conflict anymore, okay? There's something that was an illusion. There's something I couldn't trust. There's something that wasn't making me happy. There's something that was throwing me off, and I'm not about that life anymore. I'm ready to receive my blessings. But I have to get out of the dark if I want to feel the warmth of the sun, okay? Nine of Swords. Why is this here? We have the Queen of Wands, so maybe this has to do with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Again, secrets are revealed, things come out, and ultimately this does lead you to stability, but for some of you, realistically speaking, maybe you're not going to want to hear the truth about something, or maybe someone's not going to want to know the truth about you, because it's like you're stuck on this, or maybe someone else is stuck on this, and it could just be mentally being stuck on this. But you dropped the conflict, okay? Some of you, it's just like you're fighting yourself on it. But it's like, why if it doesn't serve you? So that's why it could be reckless here. Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Something ending abruptly or harshly. Feeling stabbed in the back. Okay? Seven of Wands. Some of you could choose to stay in something that doesn't serve you. It's like you fight with it. And it's like, why? But you got to realize that there's something that it just can't be trusted. There's something where, if, let's say this is another person, for example, I feel like this is going to be a person that you get a lot of negative energy from. It's like they could be someone who tells you the truth, but they say it in such a hurtful way. So instead of saying like, hey, you're not yourself, what's going on? Can I help in any ways? They're just like, wow, you look like a piece of shit. It looks like your life has been terrible. And it's just like, oh, it has been, but damn, So this is something that it just doesn't serve you. You have to be strong and accept that it's not going to bring you the fulfillment that you deserve. And you guys deserve that. So you, deep down inside, guys, you're going to know where you feel uneasy. You flourish most in the places where your spirit is at ease. Okay? It's kind of like me with dance, for example. If I'm dating someone I'm not comfortable around, they will never see it. If you see me going off one night, I'm comfortable with you. So it's that sort of thing there where it's just like you feel so comfortable to be you. So if there's anything that's compromising that, if there's anything where it's like you have to act or you have to play a game, fuck that shit. Get that shit out of here. So don't worry yourself when it comes to that. Okay? All right, guys. So let's see here. We are at 35. If this did resonate with you guys, There is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you choose to do so. All right, Capricorn. What is your channeled message for going into 2021 from Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn signs. Sorry, I just had to make a note to myself. What channel message does Spirit have? 5 of Pentacles. Empress card. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Sun card in the reverse. Something or someone, whether it was you or someone around you, could not be trusted. There's a lot of manipulative energies. There's, a lot of blocking of blessings and of light. And now you guys are able to take a new path. Sorry, guys, I just got a puppy. That's her right there. But you're taking a new path here where it's like you know how to move because all the cards are put on the table. Pun intended, okay? So you realize that something was bad judgment and you no longer accept it in your life and you let it go. You don't bring this into 2021, okay? Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? You have the Ace of Cups and you have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You reject something or something's just cut out and you go towards something very fulfilling where there's balance. Okay? You have this Empress card. So what is this Empress card here? The Chariot. You start something, guys, and you really take off with it. Some of you travel for this, but you guys are more focused than ever. But it doesn't mean that there aren't toxic tendencies or people around you that you still kind of latch onto. So make sure you guys are letting go of that energy. You're going to be happy. You just got to remember, look, I'm not meant to go towards that anymore. Okay? All right. So we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here? 5 of Cups in the reverse. You see things for what it is. You're able to move forward. If there's any sadness attached to the truth, you get over it. Okay? You recover. You're not fighting no more. You have the Sun card in the reverse. Why is this here? Hold on, guys. You had cards flipped. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something, guys, is definitely... It's like it would block blessings for you. You would lose money from it, or you just wouldn't feel the abundance in life that you're meant to feel. Okay, so stand your ground no matter how tough it is against this blockage, because I just see too much fighting, bad judgment, something not being successful, someone not being trustworthy, but yet someone is like still stuck on this or still thinking about it. And it doesn't have to be you being like stuck on a person. Like, let's say this has to do with a toxic ex, and let's say you're just like, hey, Lisette, like, no, I'm completely over them. Okay, you could be over them, but are you over the habits and the things in your life that even got you with a person like that? Have you evolved, or do you still attract the same energies? Okay, so there's something that you kind of have to let go of and evolve from, all right? So lastly, Knight of Wands in the reverse for you guys. Why is this here? We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. You drop the burden of something that couldn't be trusted, whether it's you or someone else. And with the Hermit card, you stick to yourself. A lot of you are just like, look, I want to work on what I want on my own. Okay. For some of you, if there's like some sort of, this is for a small number, if there's some sort of relationship that can be there, I feel like you choose not to be in it. But for others, there's something that I feel was draining you, or you may have been in a place where you weren't doing what you needed to have everything that you need to have. But now you're coming out of that and you're stopping whatever was holding you back from that. So you get everything you want by changing something in your life that you really lost faith in. Okay? All right, guys, if this did resonate with you, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much, guys, if you do. And happy holidays, and I hope 2021 is amazing. All right, so moving forward, we are at Sagittarius. All right, guys. All right, Sag. So what are the channeled messages for you guys going into 2021? What does Spirit have to say? Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And keep in mind, guys, if this has to do with another person, the energy could be transferable, could be your energy or the energy of someone else. All right. Two of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands. Ace of Swords. Something in your life is just like you realize this wasn't for me. This is not the path for me. And you cut that out. You cut out the conflict that you were feeling or the conflict that you were enduring. Okay? And you really do find success in the way that you choose to move forward. A lot of you come across money because you turn, it could be money, it could be abundance, but I feel like there's a lot of fortune in this. Deep down, you knew you had to turn your back on something. Deep down, you know you had to leave something behind, whether it was a job, a person, a mindset. And you're realizing, look, I can't walk away from this now because I have everything I need to make this next chapter happen. The Magician encompasses all the elements. Okay, so when you're coming out as a magician, not that you have to do something alone, but you definitely are able to. All right, so take the path where you're not going to be fighting because you guys have a huge blessing coming in and you're going to be feeling very balanced after letting go of something that was chaotic. And if there is something that you're holding on to that's not serving you, I feel like inevitably, you know, it will be out of your life. Something, you know, will happen where the universe pulls it out. Why is this Two of Wands here for Sagittarius in the reverse? 10 of Wands, okay? It's always hard to do something you don't want to do, okay? That's why I always tell people, go for the career that makes you happy, not the one that makes you money. Because the one that just makes you money and that's the only reason you do it, you're going to be so miserable in life, okay? And this is that sort of thing. I know it wasn't for me. I know it wasn't the path. And it was burdening. You know, I felt so heavy, okay? I turned my back and I protect myself because, you know, this shit was rough. Why is the Six of Wands here? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? I think that there might be some resistance that is felt when you take that path that you're going to take from success. Someone could be saying something that you find to be very harsh, or maybe you're being this way with someone. Or this could just be something where someone wasn't thinking clearly, they weren't making the best, you know, decisions with something, but you again walk away from something that wasn't serving you. Let's get one more card for here. We have the Lover's card in the reverse, so it could be letting go of someone who was close to you, whether it was a lover, a friend, maybe even a family member. But Spirit says be patient. Even if you're feeling sadness now, you will feel that completion that you need, but there's something that's calling to you. You know, you have your calling, and it's drawing you in, and it's time for you to take it. All right? Lastly, the Ace of Swords. Why is this here for Sagittarius? 9 of Wands in the reverse. Let go of the burden and what was holding you back and what was making you feel uncomfortable and what you tried to do, but it wasn't working out because it wasn't for you. Let go of that and you have this new beginning. But when you have a beginning with an Ace of Swords, it's telling me that there's some bullshit that had to be cut out. All right? So whatever's causing you anxiety, just let it go because, you know, whether it's you or someone else that just wasn't genuinely invested, and that's why the unhappiness was there. So whether it was with your job or with the person, you want to let it go. But you feel conflict in letting it go, although it brings you stability. Okay? So just keep working. You guys are making the right decision here. And it will pay off. You have a lot of fortune coming in. This is something that I see lasting a long time. Whether it's a lover, whether it's, you know, a new job, it's going to be something that you can maintain and sustain. All right? Okay, if this did resonate with you guys, Sagittarius, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to those that do. All right, so moving on to Aqua Gang. Okay, guys, so let's see where we're at here. All right. What channeled message does Spirit have for the sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius signs. Tower card. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hanged Man in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. Fool card. Everything is in your hands. I just did your December recap reading, about an hour ago, guys. And this is the same thing. You're going into something that's going to be new. It's going to be exciting, and you're not going to feel any conflict with this. If you were sad or upset over anything, you recover. And this is just it's like you're so happy and passionate about what you're doing. And there's going to be a drastic change because now you're letting go of things that just didn't come naturally. You felt like you had to bend over backwards. You felt like you had to kind of take an extra step to make this thing work. But this thing was holding you back from your path in life. And you realize that and you see that and it's just like, whoa, what was I doing? There's a sense of waking up. Why is this Tower card here? Devil card. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Star card in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. There's a drastic change because whether this is you or someone else, someone is seeing something for what it is, and it's like, look, I'm not myself when I'm in this, or oh, this is something very toxic, someone or something can't be trusted. So you lose faith in something. You clearly see why things have to change. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race. You take the path where now you don't have to lose sleep at night, and boom, shit takes off for you. But either someone is disappointed in you, or maybe you're disappointed in what you had to let go of, but the worst that could have happened, and your soul is at ease. But there's something, you just don't want anymore, but some reason I feel like maybe you're stuck around it. Okay? Why is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And you end something, and I feel like for some of you, this could have been something that had to do with finances or something that you may have been tied to for a while. And it's like you end it and it's just like, no, I'm sure of my decision. No, go away. I'm not opening the door. So it's like that sort of thing. And it's like, hell no. The King of Swords, they feel their emotions. Don't get me wrong, but their emotions are definitely not getting in the way. For some of you, well, you are an Aquarius, but it could have to do with another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay? So even if it's hard to move away from, you still go towards that new beginning. And with this Two of Pentacles, I see you making a transition of one thing to the other. You're dropping one thing and focusing on the other. Okay? I've never even interpreted that card that way, but that's really what I see and feel here. Okay? Because again, something just wasn't coming naturally. There's a lot of fighting, arguing. You just felt so much conflict in your heart and soul. With the King of Cups in the reverse, it was throwing you off emotionally, or maybe someone was being manipulative, conniving, maybe someone was being a cheater, but it didn't feel good. Okay? Hierophant in the reverse. Why is this here? Three of Wands. Let's get one more card. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This isn't for me. This is wasting my time. This is throwing me off. This is slowing me down. I'm ready to expand, and I'm going to, and that's final. That is that. Okay? I have a new idea, and I'm running with it, and this shit is going to be incredible. All right, guys? So this is amazing, Aquarius. You have good things coming in. If this did resonate with you guys, there is a link in the description to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to do so. All right. Last but not least, my beautiful Pisces. All right, guys. So going into 2021, let's see what the channeled messages are for you guys from Spirit. This is a bonus just to say thank you guys for helping me reach 200K. So I hope you enjoy this. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What channeled messages are there for the sign of Pisces? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Your energy starting here, guys. You have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse, okay? I feel like there's something revealed here where a person has just had it, okay? Maybe there was something that you weren't that serious about, or something where it was like, you know, it was lust instead of love, or it was fun instead of, you know, focus. But there's something where a person just feels very depleted, and it's just like, look, I genuinely am just not invested in this anymore. Or, you know, maybe I don't want to make money from this anymore, or maybe this is depleting me financially, okay? But something is revealed about something that at least mentally you guys were stuck on in some way, or a way in life that you were stuck in, okay? And you're able to cut something out that really wasn't making you happy. And I think that you guys are going to make a decision that is going to be very good for you, but some might look at you and be like, wow, that's really selfish. But is putting yourself first really selfish? Absolutely not. If you're not happy in a situation, whether it's a job, with a lover, you know, with a friend, I only think it hurts the parties involved to keep, you know, playing this role that people aren't genuinely invested in. So why is this Page of Pentacles in the reverse here? 2 of Swords in the reverse. It's like, look, I tried so many different ways to get this thing off the ground, but look, my mind is made up. This isn't going to work out. I'm dodging this bullet. I'm doing what's good for me, and this wasn't it. Okay? Why is this Page of Swords in the reverse here? Wheel of Fortune. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Wow. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, it's going to be you who's very upset by letting things go with something. Or it could be someone else. But whether you're upset or not, what I can promise you is that this brings you great fortune. And this brings you great balance. Okay? So I feel like you're letting something go that it was just throwing you off mentally. You know, you weren't able to think as well with this around. It was just holding you back. Okay? For some of you, whether you're letting something go or someone else is, I feel like it could be met with very harsh criticism, so be prepared for that. But I still see you guys excelling anyways. It's going to happen no matter what. It's here. Okay? So you're letting that thing go. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? The Star card. Getting your wishes, your desire, everything you want and need, healing. 10 of Cups in the reverse, because you realize that something was making you very unhappy. For some of you, this has to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but for some of you, you find peace by not building on this anymore, not being there anymore, okay? And I feel like you guys really go towards a passion that's very strong for you, and it's something that I feel like you're going to learn a lot as you go along the way, but don't let that deter you, okay? Even if you don't know A through Z with what you're dealing with, you're going to get there. Learn one letter at a time, okay? Lastly, my Pisces loves, we have the 6 of Swords, all right? So why is this showing up in your channeled message? We have the Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and then these flipped. Wow, guys. The Magician, King of Cups, 6 of Wands, okay? I don't care why it's hard to move away from it. You're just going to do it. This could also mean that the path of, you know, getting to what you're going to towards, that it could be a bit of a fight, or you could just have to put a lot of effort into it. But you're letting go of a burden that may still be in your life at the time that you're watching this. But you guys manifest the shit out of so much fortune. You're going to be at ease. You're going to start something that is going to really bring long-term longevity into your life. Okay, this is something that you can rely on. If this is finances, you guys, like, remember me when you're big and up there, okay? Remember the little people. But this is something that is going to be amazing, that it brings in so much, that it brings in everything that you desire, okay? Just make sure, again, you're not dealing with things that make you unhappy, people who are talking shit, you know, situations that slow you down. Let that go so you can get that fortune. All right? Wheel of Fortune, number 10. 10 is the number of completion. This chapter is completed, and 2021 has something huge in store for you guys. And I'm so excited to find out what it is, because I'm a Pisces moon, and I'm part of this too. All right, guys. Pisces, I love you so much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. If this did resonate with you, there is a link in the description below to donate. But here's to getting through 2020. Still alive, still healthy for, I hope all of you. And we're here, guys. I love you. I'll see you in 2021.